All right. All right, all right, all right. How we doing? How we doing this evening? I'm having a pretty good day. I've been off work today. Gotten to catch up on a few things. Got to do some real fun streaming earlier. I did like 3.5 hours of Death Stranding. And oh shit. And my stream still says Death Stranding. Let's fix that. Oh my goodness. I'm such an amateur. Gotta fix that. Oh, maybe one of these days I'll figure out what the hell I'm doing, huh? Let's see. There we go. There we go. Now it's fixed. All right. So I got a lot done in a very short amount of time last time I played this game. I got burned through a lot of side missions. I think I'm almost ready to go back to the Hell Planet, where I immediately died before. So, let's see. I still gotta. Yes, first thing we're gonna do is level up. So that's maximum health. Increasing amount of threats companions, making them more likely to attack this companion. Decrease the amount of threat, making them less likely. And yeah, I don't want her to die so easily. So let's choose that one for her. I swear the menu navigation in this game, it's not great. I feel like the two games I'm playing a lot right now both have that same issue where the navigation of the menu is just not awesome. We're gonna give her this shotgun because I don't ever use it, and she looks like a shotgun bitch to me. I think she's good with a shotty. He already has a shotgun, so he's already set. All right. Perks. I don't have a new perk available. Just skills. We're just gonna. Wait. Hold on. I do want to put some points into melee. All right. Sweet. All right. So I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling like we might be ready to go and not die on the Hell Planet. Search Hawthorne's terminal for clues acquire. Scientist random. All right, let's go to the station first and see if there's anything I can do with that. Oh, that's not a loading screen.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
That's good to know. Well, yeah, let's go.
Can we talk?
Oh, why does she want to talk? What do you want to talk
Hey,
about?
Captain. I heard that Groundbreaker's got a real good engineer. A lady named Junlei Tennyson.
Okay. What about her?
I was thinking that maybe I ought to meet her. If you got time to swing us by, I mean.
All right,
I don't
Pavati.
got much experience fixing actual spaceships. I bet you a can of Borston beans she could teach me all manner of stuff.
You know what? I'm going to be nice to Pavati because Captain Mal, with the exception of one episode, was always nice to Kaylee.
Thanks, Captain. I'll be sure to make it worth your time. Did you want to talk about anything else before we moved on?
Ooh, that's brutal. You know what? Never mind. I don't want you to meet your mentor. Get your ass back in the ship. Sure.
That's on account of how I never met her.
Ooh. I mean, you met her at least once. You just might not remember it.
She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. The contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception.
That's horrible.
Could be. Reckon I'll never know.
These people, man. Alright. I have the shrink ray out. That's funny. Nope. Nope. There we go.
Smells like grease and unwashed bodies.
That's not the point. This halfwit just knocked out one of my workers.
Yeah, with a toss-ball stick. I heard you the first time. There weren't any witnesses.
No witnesses. He's not even denying it.
Jackass had it coming.
I'm in the middle of a situation. If you could move along, I'd be obliged.
Don't go telling him where to step. Groundbreaker belongs to all of us.
Yeah.
Felix, first of all, no, it doesn't. And second, shut the hell up. Don't think I won't detain you again.
Sponsored by G Fuel. Yeah, I wish.
Hey, knock yourself out. Or him, if you're so inclined.
Whatever you heard, it's all true.
I heard you knock someone out with a tossball
The
stick.
guy insulted my Rizzo's Rangers, all right? You can't just insult my Rangers and expect to get away with it.
Your Rangers are fucking
So,
dicks.
of course, I decked him with a tossball stick. I mean, what am I? Some kind of fair-weather fan? Only the finest group of tossball players ever to take the field. He's a Spacer's chosen man, though. So when the Chosen beat my Rangers the other night, my foreman comes swaggering up with his head full of boasting. That's when I broadsided him with a tossball stick. Yeah. Look, this was a long time coming. Guy thinks he can push me around because he's some sky-high foreman, and I'm just a back bay's dock worker. Well, former dock worker. Guess I just tendered my resignation.
Wow.
Enjoy my freedom. Scrounged together enough bits for a 0G. Other than that, can't say as I do.
Why don't you join my crew?
Hey, not for nothing. But I saw you wander out of that ship over there by the dock. Wouldn't happen to be yours, would it? Captain of the Unreliable. You're like something out of a serial drama. Hey, I don't want to talk your ears off, guessing you got places to be. I appreciate your time. Felix Millstone. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
I'm Dude Man. I'm Captain.
See you around,
Captain
boss.
Dude Man.
Going for a stroll around the docking base?
Why not? What about
Gonna
you?
head to Varus for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
What does that mean? You gonna do darts and then whiskey? Is that significantly different? Don't mind me, I'm just a thief. I'm just stealing stuff. Stealing stuff. Oh, how I love to steal.
Customs and inspection, right this way.
Yeah, I'll be with you in just a minute. Let's see here. Do I have any? Okay, I don't have any junk. Unless I've already nitro charge surface, mag pick. Increases your dialogue. What is that, an armor mod? Oh, that's nifty. Looks like a robot. Just a bunch of vendor trash. Now that, hold on, 198. What is? Okay, so it's not quite as powerful as this weapon, but Corporal Leonard Wheeler.
Identification, please. Captain Hawthorne, you said. Let me apologize in advance. I'm about to ruin your day. According to your ship's record, you've been flagged by the board. Your ship will be
Stop.
impounded until such a time as they see fit to lift it.
But we've hardly been out of Edgewater long enough to get in trouble.
Well, isn't this wonderful? The captain's done something to get on the board's bad side.
Now, hold on. This isn't the end of the world. Probably. Oh, thank the law. I could use a diversion. Tell me more then. Really sell it to me. Please. You can do better than that. Where's the drama?
That's a good try, though.
Not fond of that story. It lacks dazzle. What else have you got? I like where this is headed. What happened to this, vile kidnapper? You must feel terrific. Good for you. You'll want to take it up with Udom Bedford,
Oh
our
shit.
board representative here on ground.
Oh shit. This is
His
bad
office is
news.
located along the starboard wall of the promenade.
This
Shines
is
like
very
a
bad
Santon
news because
commode.
Udom,
Can't miss it.
if you don't remember, was apparently in love with Captain Hawthorne.
Access to that information is above my pay grade, and I've turned down 3 promotions, so it stays that way. I shouldn't be mentioning it, but what the hell? This here, impounding your ship, it doesn't happen much. The board knows we don't take kindly to their interfering in our operations. If I had to take a guess as to why, you must have riled up someone important.
It's Udom. Udom wants to see Captain Hawthorne because he's apparently in love with him.
You take the starch out of him, well, you won't hear any complaints from me. Oh, and if you're headed that way, would you mind doing me a favor?
Hey, I know I impounded your ship, but hey, can you do me a favor, please?
Wanda Dorset over in sickbay, tell her the shipment's not in yet. It's not coming in anytime soon, and if she'd be so obliged to get off my ass about it.
Get off my ass about. Let me write that down. Get off my ass about it.
A handful of SAM cleaning units retrofitted for surgery. I don't know much else. I stopped listening when she started yelling.
God, that's the tactic I should have taken.
Much appreciated. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Captain Mal turns down no job. Remember that.
The fence. You'll find her in the rest and go, on your left when you enter the promenade. Make sure you bring an empty belly. Maybe. Most of the shipping traffic in the system passes through Groundbreaker. Every couple of months, we even get a big interstellar freighter. 2 biggest operations are the board. That is, Halcyon Holdings and Sublight Salvage. But there are independent operators around the promenade deck. Most of those jobs are going to take you off station, though. Relative to the board holdings? Not really. But there's a few with the means to go where they will. They aren't rich, but they aren't likely to look too close at your work history either.
Perfect.
Commandant Sanita might have a couple of folks she needs killed. Bad folks, I mean. Not regular folks. She'll be at the security desk behind me.
Is that what
Chief
security
Junwei
is in
might
this
have an errand
place?
needs running. She's all tied up trying to fix our heat problem. You'll find her in engineering.
No kidding? I'd love to get a look at this old girl's innards. I bet they're real twisty and weird. In a good way.
If you're thinking to make a career here, don't waste your time. Full-time jobs on Groundbreaker tend to be inherited, or go to a fellow crew member's kid. Keep it in the family, you know.
Nepotism. Got it.
Are you pulling my leg? Goes like this. Back on Earth, before the crossing, the powers that be were selling off stakes in distant star systems they thought had potential. A bunch of companies decided to throw in together and form the Halcyon Holdings Corporation, then buy up the rights to this here colony. That group's what we now call the Board.
Okay. I'm following.
Groundbreaker was one of the original colony vessels to come over on the crossing, a few years before her sister ship, the Hope. Once everybody'd been de-thawed and dropped dirt side, the original crew of the Groundbreaker decided they rather liked the spacefaring life. I guess that was the start of our independent spirit. Now, here we are. Yep, Groundbreaker's the only real independent port. Aside from us, there's just tramp freighters and wildcat miners. Seems like every year the board's offices get bigger and their ships take up more of the landing bays. Haven't seen nearly as many tramp crews this year. Sitting around drinking whiskey and smoking cigars, yeah, probably. Can't say for sure, of course. Doubt I'll ever see
Can't
the
get
inside of it
comfortable.
myself.
All right, got it.
Glad to help.
Got it.
They strip the parts from derelict ships and abandoned outposts. There's some that say they make the derelicts and encourage folks to abandon their steads. Sublight gives me the creeps. I've known folks who went to work for them and just vanished. They're on the promenade run by a woman named Lilia Hagen. I'm only telling you so you know to avoid them. All right.
All right.
He's friendly enough unless you speak ill of the board. Get the sense he doesn't care for Groundbreaker much. Not that he would, being a board man and all. He's our liaison. They can't abide an independent township, especially not one they gotta depend on. We're the first and last stop out of this colony. All their interstellar freighters come through us, and we skim a few bits off the top in manifest processing fees with every one. Folks around here will bluster that the board hates our freedom, but really, they know we can stop their out-system shipments anytime we like, and that terrifies them. You sure you didn't just step off one of the interstellar freighters? There's no working
Well, not
with
technically.
the board. They don't share, not bits, people, or resources. You
Why
work
are
for
my ears
them,
so
or you
itchy?
don't work at all. Groundbreaker cooperating now would be tantamount to joining their ranks, and we sure as shit ain't about to do that.
Yeah. Fuck them.
It's a delicate balance, right? We could cancel their freighters' docking privileges in retaliation, but where'd that lead us? They got assault cruisers, gunships, and a handful of mining operations at their fingertips. We push them too hard, maybe they decide we'd be better in 10 trillion little pieces. Or they cobble together a new Groundbreaker and put us out of business.
I don't get why they
The
need
board wouldn't do
Groundbreaker.
that. Would they?
The board is necessary to provide order to the colony. They believe it's their prerogative to overrun you. But whether you allow that is up to you.
It's a tough line to walk, no doubt about that. But we may do all right. So far, anyway.
Okay.
Sure thing.
I'm looking for a
Most
drink.
places are on the promenade deck. Big door yonder, straight through security. There's a bar on the starboard side. I got a preference for the Lost Hope myself. Talk to Vera. She'll set you right.
Vera.
You need anything else? You let me know. Don't want
Vera
anyone
being the
saying
name
Groundbreaker's
of
not the most hospitable port in the
Jane's
colony.
favorite gun in Firefly. So the Firefly references continue.
Be seeing you.
I mean, I know that could be a coincidence, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. This guy standing behind me all the time creeps me out. Alright. Oh, what are y'all doing?
Hi there. Haven't seen you around before. What can Groundbreaker Security do for you today? Chief Tennyson don't generally hire outsiders for station jobs, but you could try asking at Sublight Salvage. They got an office on the far end of the promenade deck. Anything else I can help you with, mister? Chief Junlei Tennyson. She runs the ship. Does a real great job of it, too. Her family's worked on it for, gosh, since it was built, I think. Back before the crossing.
What's she like? Is she a good boss?
Good as she can be, I guess.
Why does it seem like
What with all the
Pavardi wants to
troubles
leave me?
Groundbreaker's facing. She could stand to lighten up, I suppose. But she tries her best to do right by folks, and that's what matters.
No reason. Don't you trouble yourself over it, Captain.
That was very convincing, miss. I think your captain almost bought it. Yes, sir, of course. I'm sorry if I overstepped. Was just having fun is all. Didn't mean anything by it.
Yeah.
Sure is, but she makes it look easy. She's real competent, our chief, even if she ain't real friendly. They're run by Miss Hagen. Half the tramp captains and contractors in the system have worked for her. I ought to warn you straight off. Scuttlebutt says some of the jobs they do aren't exactly above board. Downright anti-business, if you catch my meaning. Let's say there's been times when I heard somebody needed a thing, and somebody else had such a thing, but they weren't inclined to sell. Now let's say the one who had the thing suddenly found theirs missing, and the one who needed got one. If anyone asks, Sublight says it got salvaged from an old wreck. Case closed.
Sounds like the type of work I'm into.
If anybody could prove them criminals, the board would have put their foot down a long time past. They always got, what do they call it?
Deniability.
Deniability? Something gets nicked or someone turns up dead, Sublight says, hey, independent contractor, not our responsibility.
Sounds like my type of
And
people.
everyone knows what they're doing, top to bottom. Against is a strong word. Let's say that if you need something the board ain't inclined to sell, you might look to Sublight to get it. You might pay Sublight a shitload of bits for it, but that money gets passed on to their contractors, so in the end, it's still business.
You must admit, there is a beauty to the order of it. Everything operates within the constraints of the grand
Oh, shut
plan.
up.
Even organized...
People do what they gotta to get by. Oh, sure, sorry. Gets a mite boring at this desk, you know. Then I get to chatting too much, and Commandant Sonia's gotta reprimand me again, and... Oops, doing it again. Sorry.
All right,
Don't
Private.
worry. Captain's real understanding.
Can't speak for the captain, but I'm used to listening to folks drone on about their pointless, depressing lives.
Awful generous of you, listening to me like this.
Give me some money. What about you?
Unless you're here to file an incident report or to inquire about the bounty posting, I must kindly ask you to clear out. The Mardet's offices aren't for leisure time nor loitering.
All right, Commandant.
Got a hot one for you. Captain Gunnar McRed. Just 26 hours old. The posting, that is, not the criminal.
I was hoping to kill a baby.
Allegations include several counts of flying under the influence, carrying open alcoholic containers, failure to pay docking fees, resisting arrest, and assaulting not one but two
Not one, but
officers.
two?
Kicked one right in the kneecap while he poked the other in the eyes. McRed's lucky we're too backlogged right now to hunt him down ourselves. But if our resources clear up and we catch him before some contractor does, I fully plan to lock him in ISO with them two officers he wounded. Thinking he won't like that one bit.
I'm thinking he won't like it either.
Swerving in the air was more like it. Then he crashed hard into the dock and tumbled out of his ship and fled on foot. Spilled Rizzo's Violet Spectrum vodka all over
no,
Officer
that was itchy.
Hartley. An affront of its own, considering none of us are approved for anything higher than green spectrum. Last tip we got pointed toward the back bays. You want the reward? Do the legwork.
Alright, fuck you, Commandant.
You and about 6 other enterprising mavericks. It's only a matter of time before someone brings me McRed's head, or his lucky lighter, as proof of kill.
Maybe I can
I
just
do
talk
hope
him
you're
out of
the
that
lucky
lighter.
hunter, though. Good luck and skip speed to you.
You're a real personality. Yeah.
There's something weighing on my mind.
Okay, what?
Captain, if I could trouble you for a moment of your time, while we're on the Groundbreaker, I may have an idea for how we could find a translator. I've been thinking on that. There's a former infamous philosopher scholar who fled Terra 2 some years ago. He's an expert on Bakonu. He's also who told me of the journal's presence in Emerald Vale. If anyone in this colony could translate that book, it would be him. The only one I'm aware of. I suppose we could always just ask random passers-by if they are fluent in it.
Sounds like a great idea.
I can't believe my desperation has led me to you. Well, I just remembered there actually is a list like that. The Groundbreaker has access to it. All I need is access to a data cartridge from the security terminal. Their easily hackable system keeps a registry of all crew manifests for both arrivals and
Does it mention if they
departures.
speak French?
Before I transferred to Edgewater, I had a wealth of time to develop certain secular skills during my years serving a particular penitentiary flock. I meditated, led sermons, provided guidance to the inmates as needed, of course. I also played prison yard tossball and taught myself a bit about computronic security systems. Thank you, Captain.
You're welcome, douchebag. Alright. Alright. Okay, you'll now automatically be disguised. Ah,
What do you
fuck.
think you're doing? Keep your hands to yourself.
I love how that works. Just, nah, I wasn't doing nothing. Wasn't doing anything at all. Should be a little more careful. Yeah, it's only 5 bits. Not worth riling up security over.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement.
Hey, I want to sleep here. Move.
The board would like to remind spacers and other travelers that passage to Monarch is...
Politics of Tossball have grown increasingly turbulent of late, with the circus time clowns trading out every single member of the team. Asked to comment on the upheaval, the Owners League released a statement saying that Clown's failure to reach finals was a deciding factor in their organizational rearrangement. A question about the values of this overhauled team. A representative for the Clowns said that their goals remain the same as ever. Toss, ball, win, repeat.
restricted for your protection.
It's a good plan. A
Canyons
mock
of acid and
apple.
sulfur rain are the least...
Chairman Rockwell took time out from his busy schedule today to talk to us about Minister Clark and his impact on the colony. Working with, yeah, that's boring.
Silver horror is plaguing the surface of...
Boring. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna stand on your lap. Wow.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
Rizzo's Knock You Out Bar. A CCN 76 milk chocolate bar with caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
You don't pay your docking fees, your ship gets seized. I seen it happen.
Oh, you got your arms crossed.
Hmm? Hey? Huh? I don't... Gary? Hey? I don't... Hmm? Huh?
Rizzo's Purple Berry Fudge. A soft, sour candy shell around a sweet purple berry flavored
Promenade.
Gonna head to Lear's for whiskey and darts. Maybe not in that order.
That doesn't. That's not even clever. What is whiskey and darts? But not in that order. I mean, drink efficiently. All right. You Vera? I was told you'd set me right.
Seeking relief from the heat? Till Junlei gets those radiators fixed, I've got the next best thing. The radiators, they're fucked 10 ways to Sunday. And we're all sweating buckets wondering when the powers that be are gonna get around to fixing it. Couldn't say, and I wouldn't be pouring drinks professionally if I could. All I know is we're cooking in our own juices here, and it's only gonna get worse. Engineering. Chief Junlei Tennyson, to be precise. She runs this heap. Best she can, anyway. Don't know what's got her dragging her heels, but I wish she'd hurry it up.
Yeah, me too.
That's not for me to say. But if you're feeling the urge toward helpfulness, you can find Chief Junlei in engineering.
Okay.
Stellar Bay proper? Tough to say. The board recalled all the nav keys about 10 years back when the corps pulled back to Terra 2. It's overrun with beasts, I heard. Big ones. Kinda chew your face off for fun. Might all be board propaganda, though.
No, it's not propaganda. I've been
If you're
there.
aiming to get to Stellar Bay, you're gonna have to get your hands dirty. The board don't like them that truck with Monarch. But I ain't the one you ought to be asking. Try Gladys on the promenade. She'll fix you up.
All right. It's good to know.
Only the usual. Marauders all over space.
Reavers.
You ever wonder how
Just in case you're
Focal
wondering.
can't figure
They're like
the
Reavers.
bleeding edge technology of a spoon can manage to get ships into space? There's nobody who knows more about the station's guts. Any
I don't know why I'm
system
so
you could
just
name, June's crawled around
itchy
inside and made it
and
better.
gross right now.
She doesn't come around here often, though.
I took a shower
Don't see her
today.
as much of a drinker. Too straight-laced for that. What ain't I got?
Ooh, I get a discount here. Why? Why can I not purchase this restricted stock? Oh, sorry, Jesus. I'll just steal that from right in front of her. Okay.
Sometimes I question my decision to be out here. But then I remember, free will is just an illusion.
Shut up! Alright, this is where I just was. I need a key card. So if I just shoot her,
A new face. What's your pleasure, stranger?
I just talked to you. I just talked to you. But you don't remember that. I might get me some whiskey and darts, but not necessarily in that order. Oh. Here, why don't you look over this way? I can't believe that worked. Oh my god. Who are you? What do you want? What? What do you want?
What's happening on Terra 1?
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would shut down.
Shut up!
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? Ah, that's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Yeah, let's check them out. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. She's got a lot of stuff. Weapon parts. Okay, so now I know where to go if I'm needing some fucking weapon mods. Jeez. Sure grip. Changes the weapons. Type to N-ray. Okay. Okay. I'm with you. I see what you're doing.
Hey, what's going on here?
Nothing.
What do you think you're doing?
Lie.
Oh. Here they come.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ. Okay. Lying only works once. I really don't think that this is the way this needs to play out. Or my dude's just gonna try to kill everyone. Yeah. Okay. I shouldn't have stolen more than once. That's on me. That is on me. So, lesson learned. Steal once, lie, and then don't do it again. Oh. Boy Scout. I just wanted that ammo. What can I say?
You know that sound when you've snapped on an inject... I got a...
I'm actually gonna buy some ammo from you. Cause I still need some ammo. No one was looking. See, that's how you get away with it. The guy's standing right here and he's not looking, but I'm not going to push my luck anymore right here. Oh, I'm lucky that there was an autosave like right before I did that stupid thing. All right, Spacer's Choice.
I know she's in there,
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a zero-G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
I am Martin Callahan.
Freedom.
I am on the brink
What a
of killing
slogan to
myself.
keep track of. Sometimes I forget. Heard of it? My orientation Aetherwave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
not the word I'd use. I think of it more like a, no, I take it back. Dump sums it up nicely.
Well, I liked it fine enough.
I'm sure they're doing their best.
That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. This dude sounds like
So,
he's
what can I
about
get
3
you?
slogans
Soap?
from killing himself.
Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division. You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
You doing alright?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Man, I'm having a rough day. In terms of just... I feel itchy.
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog.
Excuse me.
Which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers. Sprout Wash, Mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development. Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them.
I wonder how many more of these there are.
Or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you have to sleep with that hat on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our loot. The Blast will send you... Add an additional 10% to your purchase today in the... At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being.
That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school only to make him wear this hat. Oh my god, this guy is the best character I've run into so far.
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you?
Oh my god.
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job, it may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's.
This dude is the best character.
If we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
I respect that. I respect that, Martin. I'm sorry. Martin, I'm sorry.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this.
I'm very sorry, Martin.
Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest
This dude
you
never
in
stops.
some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to.
That's a good one. We cut corners so you don't have to.
Have a look.
I mean, he's not really selling a whole lot that I need. Whoa, he just has a mag pick freely for sale. I want that. That's a good one there, but it's super expensive. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I've got to do it. I've got to do it. Got to do it. I've got to do it. Oh man. We're doing it. Hold on. We've gotta put my helmet back on. There we go. Pardon me. No, where's my helmet? Did the setting not take effect? Yeah, let's check. Maybe I need to go into a new zone before. I'm gonna save. I've got to see this hat. There he is. There's my guy. Oh my god. Oh my god. What? Why? What are you guys doing? Excuse me. I'm a paying fucking customer here. Show some respect.
You should give our latest product a try. Don't take my word for it.
Yeah.
I got you too? Yeah. Same hat.
I was hoping there was a dialogue for that.
Looks really good on you. What a snug fit on your giant head. Hope you're very happy in there.
You think he means it?
Nope.
As a consumer-facing representative of Spacer's Choice, I'm obligated to project honest testimony, including what I just said. Wear it with pride, with hope. No one can take that away from you.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Martin. Oh my god. Am I crazy, or is that Patrick Warburton providing the voice for Martin Callahan? He said, I literally just got to that character and stopped mid-conversation to check if it was him. It's not him. No, it's not him. Darn. It did sound a lot like him, though. I was thinking that. Okay, so I'm glad I'm not the only one. Glad I'm not the only one who thought that. Anything worth here getting everyone mad at me for? Probably not. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse you.
I'm not going anywhere, you hear? You can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am...
What seems to be the problem?
That's what I wanted to ask you.
Not without dispensation from Chief Jun Lei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
Okay. How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like...
I was supposed to check on Demon Child's stream.
We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable.
Before I even accept that next one.
Pardon me.
See ya. Generator. Yerby! Yerby! What is up, brother? How has your day been? Alright, now that that's up there.
This is Demon Child. And he spent like 2 hours with me playing
Oh shit. Hello! Hello! Streaming twice in one day. Goddamn. You're in it to win it, huh? And I can't do that anymore. I think I did it once or twice. But I can't do it anymore. Once a day, 3 or 4 times a week. Maybe even 5 if I'm feeling
Alright. I'm sorry. I had to pay it forward to this guy.
Hey man, that is
He's
all
felt.
I ask.
He
and
spent
I
like 2
appreciate it
hours with
very
me.
much. And if you finish playing before I'm done for the day, just come back and hang out in the chat. Do what you do. I appreciate you.
All right, I'm gonna mute him. All right. Yeah, I just had to say hello to him. All right.
Take care.
I'm just gonna go back here. Don't mind me. Hello.
How long till the new Automax arrive? Pardon me. I can't hardly. Miss Doyle isn't having any visitors.
Excuse me.
Does Dr. Mfu
Excuse
ever
me.
take a
I'm
day
a
off?
guy with a gun. Just walking around. Nifty.
Wish they'd let us off station. Air up here's just recycled.
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
To the last ratted on rotten time. Leave me in peace. You hull-headed quacks do know that restful recuperation requires.
I love how my crew is following me around, no disguise. No one's asking them shit. Alright, I'm gonna leave here. I'm leaving. Oh wait, I'm still here. Oh shit. Alright. Don't mind my crew.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
Getting stuff done. I don't really know what I'm accomplishing here, but
Got my sights on you.
I got my sights on you, motherfucker.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are? Made without a single natural ingredient or an oven. Just like store-bought.
These characters just keep getting better and better.
Those have been the height of illegality since Stellar Bay turned their noses up at the board. You and I could be thrown to the void just for discussing such a transaction. Lucky for us, Groundbreaker's a free port. We're outside of the board's control.
I'm the
For the time
itchiest
being, at
person
least.
tonight.
Now, I
I'm
only
gonna take
have
another
the one
shower when I
nav
get done with this stream.
and they're hard to come by these days. It won't be cheap. If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
Sounds great. 10,000 bit? Yeah, tell me.
Phineas, that old kook. He was quite the dancer back in his prime, did he tell you? Real light on his feet. Real light on the wallet, too. He still owes me a small fortune.
I should charge you double.
Laws. Maybe I should charge
Oh,
you double.
fuck. Maybe I shouldn't have thrown his name out there. All right, tell me about the opportunity.
I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility.
I'm your guy.
Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms. Let's do it. No
Do
qualms.
you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more. I'm
You've got
in.
an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the
The
coordinates.
sweet old lady.
If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
My piece of shit light is stuck on green. I swear I'm getting rid of this fucking LifeX light as soon as I have something else. Come on. Come on. Rotate colors. There we go. There we go. I only had to cuss at it a bit. No big deal. Hey. What else is going to go wrong on this stream? Abandoned outpost corporate secrets. Got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done.
Oh, I won't forget you, old lady.
Might want to acquaint yourself with Junlei Tennyson, Groundbreaker's chief. She's been trying to get a handle on this heat problem we've got.
I've heard.
You'll find her fretting in engineering. I'd say she's a sweet girl, but law forfend someone call me a liar.
What do you got for sale?
On a charming copper kettle off that girl who runs the pub. She's a fierce arm wrestler, but she's no match for
This
your
arm wrestling old lady. Arm wrestling old lady. What the fuck is that? What? Dude. I don't have near enough money for it, but that thing is fucking sweet. Oh my god. Power, fun time sparrow. Increases critical damage. Oh yeah, I'll buy all your mag picks. This lady's got some good shit. Backpack. Yeah. But man, I really want that gun. You want that? I really want that gun. Can I have that gun? I gotta make some money. Who are you? What's up with you?
As you were.
As you were, motherfucker. She doesn't have anything here. I don't guess I'm gonna steal from right in front of her. She seems like the type who would just kill me. Bullets and things. Man, that gun Gladys has got. I'm gonna have to come back and get that gun as soon as I have the cash. Hold on just a second. I'm gonna blow my nose. You know, it's that time of year. It's that time of year where my skin starts drying out and my allergies start giving me problems. I think that's what I'm having problems with. So why are sometimes I can buy these items and sometimes I can't? It's just a mag pick. I just bought mag picks from the old lady. Ooh. probably way better than the armor I'm wearing. Defense skills. Significant utility. Interesting. Check. Troop armor. This gives me a better dodge. Elite troop armor. Yeah, I want some troop armor. Probably a dumb thing to buy, but my armor that I've got now is nothing special. Yeah. Takes away from my stealth skills. I always do that. I always buy some. This looks pretty ridiculous, but it's okay. My stealth skills are still pretty good. And if need be, I'll swap armor if I'm trying to do something that my stealth skills are needed for. Alright. Alright, bathroom. Nothing here.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regular...
Can we rent an upstairs?
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business is... Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up. Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end. Nothing to fear. Sorry again. The sound of Groundbreaker's engines has really got to me over the years. Huh? What?
Forget it.
Huh. Now that I heard. Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
Very well said.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one. Of course, most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
He's saying to a guy who's currently wearing a moon mask.
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
Hey, Splash. We're still playing Outer Worlds. I go back and forth between Outer Worlds and Death Stranding. I did play Death Stranding for about 3.5 hours on a stream earlier today. I'm off work today, so I'm getting some streaming time in. If you haven't played this game, think Fallout. Think Fallout meets Mass Effect meets the TV show Firefly. What are these mag picks just sitting out here for? Dude, these people are just throwing away good shit. Mag picks are not super easy to come by. What's upstairs? Yeah, this is a great game.
We interrupt a regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Houseball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has enthroned this pivotal game.
I'm just going to use your computer. From Veritas to Iceman. One of you Beast Wheelers came asking after you, wanted to know what you like to drink, who you talk to, what your temperament's like. Splash, my day is going great. My day is going great. How about yours? Told her to try to pay me off. I took the bits and told her a bunch of lies. Watch your back when you get in. Hey, Icy, been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out to Dashkova right now. Hope it goes well. I got space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's just a storage room, but it's quiet and safer than the box. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing. Let me just buy you a beer. We've reviewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that Galactic Mushroom is an acceptable flavor for a Rizzo beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. The unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again. Same here, just finished classes, relaxing, gonna game in a bit. What are you gonna play, Splash? I have a feeling when I reach affiliate, you're gonna be my first sub. Gonna game with some Ghost. Ghost of Tsushima? All right, man. I haven't played that game because as of yet, they have not put it on PC. I'm hoping they eventually put out a PC version of that. I think they would be wise to, but they're probably going to make us wait. Look at my dude. He's got this big bulky armor and then this ridiculous helmet. This helmet is really low armor, but it's just hilarious to me, so... This is a Spacer's Choice helmet. Looks like Mr. Peanut. You know, he kind of does look like Mr. Peanut. Let's see. Mr. Peanut. So, hold on. There we go. Mr. Peanut. And then our guy here. That's pretty, it's pretty close. The steampunk reimagined. All right. Yeah, if you get... do you have Game Pass, Splash? This game is on Game Pass for the console and for PC. If you... Damn it. I never am sure if I should play Broke Student Life. I understand, man. But in a way, you could make an argument for Game Pass fitting into the Broke Student Life. Just because you get access to so many games without having to buy them. Alright. Search. So require the science weapon on Groundbreaker. And then you had to pay tuition. I understand. Hey, it's probably going to be worth it, though. I was last sighted in the back base. Head there and take him out. Ask you to update Dr. Dorset in sickbay with the status of her shipment. Oh, yeah. Let's do that real quick. I'm pretty close. Ooh. Is there anybody nearby? Nope, nobody's paying attention to me. I can just steal away. Right, go key card. It's okay. So much crap in this room. They probably should put everything in a thing like this. Rent and go key card. Should I,
Still getting acquainted?
Oh. Alright.
Can't say I've seen you before. I take it you're a freighter captain? If you're here to better yourself, you'll have to wait. We're having a spot of trouble with our delivery service.
And that's what I'm here about.
He must be referring to Irion. I'm sure the fool's gotten himself into another scrape. I'm beginning to wonder if I'm ever gonna get my service mechanicals at this rate. Our delivery man. A brave idiot with a penchant for getting himself delayed. Sometimes by dates, usually by bandits.
Man after my own heart.
I'd be grateful if you'd spare the time. We need his delivery soon as yesterday. Last he told
I think
me
you can
he
get
was
Game
taking a
Pass for
shortcut
PC
by
for like
Scylla,
$10.
an asteroid
Don't
in the
quote me on that, but I
Charybdis
think
cluster.
that's right.
That's where I'd start, were I the adventuring type. You look out, though. The place is probably crawling with outlaws.
You can probably get like a 3-month card at a discount or something like that. But another thing, Splash. Have you ever heard of Fanatical? If you go to fanatical.com, here. Shit. It's right here, fanatical.com. This is a great website for getting games pretty cheap. Usually you can watch out for their bundles where you'll get like multiple Steam keys for a relatively low price. Like you know, this one I think gets you 10. This is one of the random bundles. So it's $7, you get 10. Yeah, it's similar to that. It's a little more above board though. Like this company actually works directly with the publishers. So and then they'll often have like deals on like specific games. And that's just how I got Death Stranding. I got Death Stranding on this for like $20 a few weeks ago. I don't think it's at that price anymore. You know, anytime I want a game, I tend to check here first, and then I just check here kind of regularly because the deals change pretty much every day. But you can acquire quite a few games for next to nothing on some of these bundles. Like this is one of the bundles where you can choose 2 for $7, 3 for $10, or 5 for $15. You can see here there's some pretty good games in this little bundle. But yeah, I have spent a ton of money on this thing really quickly, but I've also built up a pretty huge Steam library this way. Just the only thing about this website is if you do several purchases back to back, it may delay you and say that it's investigating your account, and it's to make sure you're not a bot. They don't want bots buying all these codes and then reselling them. But once you get verified, usually only takes a few hours to get verified, then you shouldn't have that problem anymore. But definitely check out Fanatical. I highly recommend it. And definitely not sponsored by them or anything. So Scylla. Alright. Who goes there? Yeah, just go to fanatical.com, discount code Surly, you get 20% off any bundle. Also sponsored by the University of Alabama. And inside of this cup is G Fuel. You can get 15% off your G Fuel discount code Yerby. And yeah, roll tide. Man, it would be great to be able to sell out that hard.
What about the rail gliding championships?
I didn't think anyone but natives followed that. Hell,
Oh, I gotta go over here. McReed.
So,
Perfect ad read. You like that? You see, I got a talent for it. Sell out, cash out, bro down.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated
Have you
bastard.
seen this man? Reward offers for information needed for the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local...
God, this ship is huge. I've been wandering around it for about an hour now.
Hey, McRed, were you expecting any company?
A neighbor from above approaches our realm. Back away now, or you'll parley with the king. Look at this ripe piece of meat just sizzling on the grill.
Dude, it's Dork Chop.
Yum, yum.
It's Dork Chop.
Time to feed the flames.
Look.
It's nothing personal. Promise.
Is this what carbon monoxide poisoning looks like?
He's a Twitch streamer.
Speaking for
He
myself,
hangs around
I am
Bruce
not of a
Green's
mind to be
channel.
murdered
I've
by a
seen him on
psychopath
Lawrence's
who plays with
channel.
fire.
I think he is in Reaper's channel, Reaper
We
of
got
Bacon.
plenty of space
Sometimes.
to spread out, but only room for one captain. Woo! Look at the courage on this one. Lay it on me, boss. Give me a taste of that fiery primal.
Oh, you're new to Twitch. Well, hey, I hope you're having a good time. You seem to be hanging around in some of my favorite streams, so you've come into some good people.
Listen to the fire of those convictions.
I'm about to shoot this guy in the
one's
head.
Hungry for justice. Alive or dead. Rare or medium. What's it gonna be? How do you want me cooked, bounty hunter?
I had this account for a while, but as Bruce and Lawrence left Funhouse started streaming, I got more interested. Yeah, same here. You know, I've told this story on streams before, but Inside Gaming, like the original on Machinima and Funhouse, were largely responsible for me getting into the whole YouTube gaming video scene at all. And then the first person who got me into Twitch was Spool, Sean Poole. And then, like you said, around the time Bruce left Funhouse, I started getting into it more and more. Okay, you know Spool. Good. So I started getting into Twitch more and more, and I've actually found that I enjoy Bruce and Lawrence in this context more than I did on Funhouse. Even though I hate the status of Funhouse now, but I guess good things can't last forever. I know James and Elise are doing the best they can, but
My flame? Shit. Little flick here got me started on the pyro path. Fine. He's yours. Give him a good home.
yeah.
Don't worry, Mr.
Well,
Fred.
and you know,
We'll treat Mr.
one of
Flick
the
extra
things
nice
that Bruce
on
has
a
talked
easier
about
flight.
is just
You
how
call your lighter Little Flick?
unfulfilling
Miss my
making
baby
YouTube
pyro,
videos feels
but
after
it
a while.
beats losing my head. This court needs its king.
You know,
I'm
Inside
one of a
Gaming's pretty much
kind.
over, right? They've kept I can't remember his name. The older guy, yeah. Why can't I think of his name? He's still going to do the weekend roundup, but as far as like the daily goes, they're not doing it anymore, which is sad. I honestly think Rooster Teeth themselves are probably not too far from getting rolled into just something else. I think the only brand they have, and, you know, even Achievement Hunter has been on a downward slope. I was going to say Achievement Hunter, but even they, you know, there was a scandal that came out with them around the same time as Adam Kovacs. So it's just, I'll tell you what, Twitch, yeah, you're right about that. Twitch, though, seems to be a great outlet for this type of talent, for these types of people to go to. I really enjoyed watching them. Then you look at Alana Pierce. She's doing a lot of stuff on YouTube. She's going to work for Sony Santa Monica, I think. So she's getting to do, she's getting to have a creative outlet that she wants. So I think they'll be okay. Even if Funhouse and Inside Gaming won't anymore.
Keen eyes you got there. Sanita gave me this lighter. We had a carnal understanding a few years back, and she wanted me to have something to remember her by.
Yeah. See, I don't really know much about editing videos. I mean, hell, I feel pretty fancy that I have this little thing going where I can swap between scenes. That's about as fancy as I'm really trying to get. I really just want it to be about playing games, interacting with chat, trying to find a fun way to enhance my hobby and to hopefully entertain some people along the way.
Lay it on me, boss. I'm good for it. They rejected it again, didn't they? I thought I could take my fungus garden and go corporate, you know? Damn. Well, maybe I'm better
But Twitch
off.
is such an incredible platform.
Rizzos wouldn't know innovation
Like,
if it bit him on their backside.
It's overwhelming
Natural inventor, Mr.
for a
Greg.
streamer to get started
Don't let him get
a
you
little
down.
bit. But
I need
really,
to say
if you
anything,
just
gal. You're a
keep
lighter
on
in
going,
dark times.
network within other streams, it's definitely possible to make something out of it. Right. You knew you had to edit it. Yeah, it took the fun out of it. I understand. I totally understand. So what I'm doing is I'm basically just raw dumping all my streams to YouTube in the hopes that if I build an audience on Twitch, maybe it'll kind of translate into a YouTube audience, or vice versa. If people discover my videos on the YouTube backlog, maybe they'll come over to Twitch and check me out. I figured it couldn't hurt to just double dip. If I'm producing a video anyway, I might as well put it on both platforms. But I'm not editing it down or highlighting it or anything for YouTube. I might later on if I start getting any kind of audience. Right now I'm averaging maybe 5 viewers. And then I'm getting anywhere from 20 to 30 hits on my VODs, but I've only been doing this a week. So I'm still pretty early on.
Ship got impounded. The crew and I racked up a debt while we were grounded, and my baby got sold to Sublight. Scrapped for parts. That's bureaucracy for you.
Piracy with a smile.
With a smile.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, your Twitch VODs stay up for, I don't remember if it's 30 or 60 days, but it's not very long. So I wanted to have the YouTube as a backlog of my content.
Am I your dark reflection?
Well, it's 14 days if you are not a
Getting
partner or if you don't have
Staying here
Prime.
too long.
So either having
Groundbreaker
Prime
drains you
or
like
being
a
a
fuel
partner
tank.
extends that, but it still isn't forever or anything.
The second floor is my place. Off limits to the likes of you. Whatever business brings you down to my domain, keep it local.
Man, I could totally shoot you in the head, but I'm not going to right now. I'm going to steal this stuff. Really? It's up on Twitch?
Got it. Heads down.
Heads down. We're being sneaky sneaks. Sneaky sneaks. Damn.
I'm trying to think of a good name before I wake it up.
Don't give it a name. What do you think? Not like that.
Okay. I might go another step. I'm going to come back and fucking kill this guy, but he's not really on my agenda right now. Bringing back Slender Man.
in mine, so I don't know.
Oh, okay, maybe it's just my thing. Hold on. Let me refresh it.
It's okay. I was curious to see. Slender Man, the video game. I've never played this.
Yo, I thought if I opened
Is this
it,
a
you'd
good
be
game?
like,
I didn't know you could hear the conversation at the stream.
yeah, you can chat.
Oh, cool.
Okay, I've been walking and I haven't found anything. The camera's off?
Yeah.
I guess this turned
Wow,
off the
it
camera.
looks like it'd be
Oh,
scary.
okay.
Like you have such a narrow window to look at.
Yo.
I don't
I'm
know, man.
scared. The longer that
I'm
I
already
don't
following
make
you.
contact
There we
with
go.
Pokey.
All right, have a follow. If you do any
Sure.
streaming,
Is
I'll
it
definitely
static?
check you out. All right, where am I going? Oh, going down. Yeah, man, definitely. Yeah, anybody else who watches this later, check out my friend GV Splash. Twitch.tv/GV Splash. All right. What the fuck am I doing now? Splash. Honestly, just play games and have fun, and the rest just kind of comes. It makes me very happy to hear someone call my streams good though, because I had no idea if I was going to be any good at this when I started doing it. No idea. I was just hoping.
Security.
How goes the hunt? I've been ruminating on it, and I decided, if you ain't killed McRed yet, I want you to hurt him a little before you do. Nothing excessive, mind you, but the scoundrel deserves a light beating at least before he kicks off.
Well, thanks. So I don't even have a desk mic or anything yet, but this headset is a Logitech Pro X headset. I think it's like $120, but the mic is a blue microphone. So you can go in and change all the settings of the microphone, and it works just about as well as a desk mic. You know, one of the things I was worried about with having a desk mic is getting it positioned right. And you notice how people, if they get near it or further away from it, it tends to get quieter and louder, sometimes distorts. I like the idea of this because it's just always about the same distance from my face, so it's pretty consistent.
Here's the bounty payout. Nice work down there. With any luck, we can hire more
Good, I'm glad to hear
bounty
that.
hunters like you in the future.
Fuck, I should have asked about the carnal arrangement.
Do I look
they
like
have.
your gossipy best friend? While I'm on post, I take my duties real serious. I would have no qualms whatsoever escorting you to a cell. I'm not here for a chat.
Damn.
We're the security force here on ground. The original force was made up of a Marine detachment. Folks started calling us Mardettes because it was easier to say. Guess it stuck.
Oh, you never played the Slender Man game? No, never played it. Wait, what the fuck is Pavardi doing over there? What are you guys doing? They were just behind me. How did they even get in there? What the hell, y'all? I don't know if you saw that. That was hilarious. I just look up and they're just standing behind the counter. Oh my goodness. Okay. He invaded your game. Who's Slender Man? I hope not. He seems like bad news. Alright, perk points. No. Maybe. Vendor prices lower. I do like that. I like vendor prices being lower. I'm just not familiar with the whole Slender Man lore. I know it's like a horror thing, but I really don't know much more about it other than that, so. Just an entity that chases you with very long arms and no face. Slender Man. What is it, like based on like a movie or something, or is it originally a video game property? What's the deal with What's the deal with Slender Man? It originated as a creepypasta internet meme created by Something Awful forum user. Wow, this is as internet culture as it gets, huh? Story Slender Man commonly feature him stalking, abducting, or traumatizing people, particularly children. Interesting. Interesting. So is the game good? See, there's a couple of games that came out as recently as 2012 and 2013. Yeah. See, I think I may have missed the boat. I think I'd have a hard time probably getting into that game now. Yeah, I never even heard. I mean, I've heard of it, but I've never really looked at it seriously. You only played the first one? Okay. All right. What am I doing now? Let's go to my ship, I guess. And see. There's my ship. Oh, great. I can't fit through there. Too fat. Hey, I like a scary good time. Why can't I get to my
Hey
ship?
there, you mind stepping back? This charming little ship's been impounded, and I'm afraid I can't let you near it till it's not.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I'd surely love to, but that's just not my bailiwick.
Oh,
You'll
fuck.
want
I
to
gotta
have
go
words with our
talk to this guy.
representative here from the board, Mr. Udom
I can't even
Bedford.
go into
His
my
office
ship.
is on the promenade. Gosh, I wouldn't dream of it. Not unless I got to, and I don't see any reason why I'd gotta. Do you?
What is this
She's a
freckly
good
little girl
shipmate.
doing here?
Mostly doesn't act up at all.
Happy to hear it.
Hey, new game tag. Thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thanks for coming by.
I ain't felt so much as a tepid breeze in weeks. I hope Miss Chief Tennyson gets that fixed soon.
Well, it doesn't smell as bad here as Edgewater's graveyard in high summer, so guess I can't complain.
Either way, let's not stick around so long we all roast alive. No offense, Ms. Elson. I'm sure whatever critical problem needs fixing will get patched in time.
Whew. I'm starting to feel like...
Yeah, I don't know. It's a quirk of this game.
Have yourself a...
Like, if I walk up to any NPC
Hey there.
and then,
You
like,
talked
from
to
an
Mr.
angle
Udom yet?
and then
I'm
engage
afraid I
them.
can't let you through without his...
Yeah, shut up.
Have yourself a
But I've
pleasant
actually, oh, Jesus. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Didn't mean to shoot right next to your head. But, I've seen a few times where the NPCs completely glitch out when trying to face your direction. And they'll just spin in circles.
If it wasn't for us, this whole damn station would have shut down.
Alright, so I guess I gotta talk to, Udon. There it is. That's where I need to go. Is this similarly glitchy to Fallout? Yes and no. It has some NPC weirdness. Every once in a while, you'll see like an NPC like stuck on a wall or something. But I would say overall, this game is much more polished than your typical Fallout game.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly.
But there are, you remember earlier, my guys kind of warped behind the counter that there was really no clear path for. Little stuff like that will happen sometimes, but nothing like I've seen in the Fallout games.
Caramel and pea-free nuts in it. It's time for a KYO.
Great law, is it hot in here? Or is it... Yeah. Take that darling ship of yours down to Ro... Shouldn't be...
That's right. That's right. Okay. I need to go... I need to find him. That's who I need to get to. Udom Bedford.
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
Ah, yes. Wheeler messaged me you were coming. You must be the captain of the Unreliable, a vessel that used to be helmed by one Alex Hawthorne.
And you are not he.
Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer? Oh no, this is terrible. My dear
Right,
friend,
perfect voice for the
what
face.
devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped? Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
So this dude, I'm pretty sure, was in love with the guy who used to have my ship.
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
Oh, so my character was locked on was in cryogenic sleep aboard a ship called the Hope, and something went wrong and they abandoned the Hope, and everyone that was like, it was a bunch of colonists that were supposed to help form a new society in this colony. Well, something went wrong with the ship and they basically abandoned it for decades. And then this mad scientist came and broke me out of it, woke me up, had some method for preserving my brain functions or whatever, despite being in cryogenic sleep for so long. Anyway, he put me in an escape pod, told me I'd be meeting the captain of this ship, and my escape pod landed on him and killed him immediately. So I took over his ship. That's the plot of this game.
Ah, that's just like him. Such a sentimental man. Tell me, how did he die?
Right?
No. How dreadful. That was always Alex's greatest fear, you know.
I'm just lying to this guy, just like crazy. I'm trying to get him to release my ship.
Their droppings.
So, about my ship.
Fine. You're free to go. I've removed the impound order on your ship. But before you go, I did have one request. Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
I've never heard of any such person.
That's... well, that's just terrible news.
Yeah.
What am I going to do now?
Being eaten by rabid canids, or I
I'm
landed
sorry.
my
This is
escape pod
terribly
on him. I'm
unprofessional
not
of me.
sure.
Is there anything else I might help you with? It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal. I don't intend to be. It's just a matter of trust. Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. Well,
See, I don't know if I
it's
should
my
be
life
giving
way
up
of
Wells.
educating.
Wells is the mad scientist who broke me out of the Hope. And I'm kind of doing a few missions for him. And I don't trust him, but I don't think I should be turning him in yet.
It's fine. Really, it's perfectly fine. I understand.
I don't know. I think I'm eventually
Now,
going to
if
have
you've
to.
nothing else, please see yourself out. I'd like to drown myself.
I think I'm
in
eventually
work.
going to have to make a choice on that. But
Be my guest.
Good law. Who'd want to go to that toxic hell pit? No. Emphatically no. Unequivocally no. Immutably no.
yes, in a way. Is this a choices lead to consequences game? Yes, in a way. I don't think they built like the whole game around it or anything, but choices that you make do affect your reputation with the different like corporations and factions. So different characters will react to you differently based on choices that you make. But it doesn't seem that any one choice is just massive. But over time, small choices that you make will have an impact. I would have done. You didn't have to crack open a
Best to be
thesaurus.
clear, I believe. A luxury stateroom reserved for Chairman Rockwell's use. Oh, good law, of course not. He'd never set foot on this decrepit junk pile. As this office is the primary embassy for the board on Groundbreaker, corporate bylaws specifically state a room must be maintained for the chairman's exclusive use. Ugh. Law, but it's miserable. My underarms are damp. How can I be expected to work in these conditions? Chief Tennyson is supposedly looking into the cause, but I've seen no action from her. Deplorable conduct. My superiors will be hearing about it. You can be certain of that.
I'm the certified representative of the board's interests here on the Groundbreaker. I'm their eyes, ears, and busy little hands. I have few complaints.
Oh, you've noticed my friends. Wonderful.
He's
Aren't their guns
very impressed by a large gun.
Tremendously impressive. They're here to keep the peace, of course.
All right.
Precisely. Groundbreaker makes much ado about its independent status and so resents any board presence, no matter how benign. When the alternative is board guards at their gates, yes.
Yeah, me
I
too.
do.
A lot of the characters in this game I
don't
want
see
to
it that
punch
way, of
or
course,
shoot.
But I can't say I much care. Ask away.
All right, I think I'm about done with you. Unless I want to turn over Phineas Wells, I'm gonna hold on to that one. I'm gonna hold on to that one because I don't think I'm done with Phineas yet. Man, these dudes are like, hey, hello, sirs. Yeah, I don't think punching or shooting him would be a good idea with these guys here.
Wonder what's playing at the Bijou Review this week.
Who'd I piss off to get assigned here? The last day of this posting can't come soon enough.
I don't know. They don't seem to care. I'm going to use your computer. Nope, I don't guess so. I don't guess I'm going to use your computer, am I? See, I bet if I turn over Phineas, I can get access to his computer, but I don't know if there's anything there that I want. Elevator key card. I bet he's got it. Yeah, they hate his guts. Okay. What about the... No, I'm not going there yet. Not going there yet. Okay. What am I supposed to be doing? Okay, she wants me to go to Terra 2. I wanted to see about fixing the heat. Okay, let's do that one. That one seems pretty simple. We're gonna find a security terminal. Hey Splash, it's good seeing you as always. Hope to see you again soon. And hey, if I ever see you streaming, I'll definitely check you out. Have a good night. Shit. Oh, I just love stealing. I just love stealing stuff. Oh, how I love stealing things. Alright, I need to get... Damn it! Is there no computer that I can use to get...
Hey.
Is this because I'm wearing that armor? On. Yeah, it is.
Saw something.
Dang, that's impressive.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing.
Just don't make more paperwork for me, all right?
Not doing nothing. Don't mind me. I'm not doing nothing. Don't you worry about me. I'm not doing nothing.
Great work.
There it is.
Alright. Perfect. Detained freelancers, KG by his business, confiscated his personal belongings while he waited for questioning. Modified pistol, hatchet, mental loot, prayer beads. I think that's all the stuff I just stole. So like when I've been on one of our impounds, generous want to negotiate for the usual finder's fee and give Lily her stage. Hawthorne ship impounded by the order of Udon Bedford. Still no clue why Hawthorne associates with that bored snake. Got a sword. So I'm rest and go. Not that anyone will corroborate it. Alright.
Now that we have the data cartridges, I can finally find out where that scholar I'm looking for ended up.
I just like stealing things. Don't mind me. This is not what I'm wearing. What? I feel like the game just kind of glitched out there. Like it's got me wearing totally different stuff than what I'm actually wearing. Like, that's not what I'm wearing, guy. Ay. Alright, I'm gonna go pee and get a drink. I will be right back. Alrighty. Making some progress. That's what I like. I like making progress. Oh shit. I probably shouldn't have just stolen right here without checking around, but I like to live life on the edge. Alright, so... Oh, I can talk to you.
Got it. His name is Reginald Cheney, and he joined a sublight salvage crew. Only he's not listed on the return manifest. Must have made landfall somewhere he wasn't supposed to.
I just squirted myself in the eye?
Ah, yes. Here. There's a domicile on Monarch in Fallbrook, rented to the same bit card he used to buy his seat on the salvage ship. I should have guessed. What better place to lay low if you wish to avoid the authorities?
You hesitated there.
Oh, it's nothing. I suppose I really didn't have much faith in actually finding him. Was a bit of a long shot, wasn't it? I admit it was a bit of a long shot, but when you've spent as many hours as I have in contemplation of the universe's secrets, you sometimes get a sense for these things.
Vicar. Do I have to shoot you? Alright, let's go to the ship. I'm gonna have to shoot him.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, dude.
Fancy running into you again.
I mean, you're hanging out next to my ship.
Just admiring your ship from up close. Gotta hand it to you, boss. That's a fine-looking ship. Only thing it's missing is me.
I had the same feeling.
Yes, I absolutely am.
He's gay
Just
for
give me
me.
a shot. That's all I'm
Which is
asking.
cool. I
could
have
be the
no
best
problem
damn
with
crew you
that.
ever hired.
but he is gay for me.
Sure, an interview. That sounds fair. I mean, first time for everything, right? Ask me anything you like. It's delicious. Mock apple pie and a tripicale crust. Maybe with a little cream on top. Classic. Foreman told me my biggest problem was that I didn't take orders. I told him my problem is not with authority, it's with jackasses. So yeah, I guess my biggest flaw is that I don't suffer idiots. Hope that's not a deal breaker.
Can you imagine this dude coming to you and asking you if he could get a job on your ship?
Are you kidding? I love a good fight. One time, I took an autoloader's head clean off its servos with one swing of a tossball stick. You can count on me in a scrap, boss. That's a promise.
I feel like Captain Mal would hire him. Remember, I'm trying to play this like Malcolm Reynolds.
Wow. You don't know how long I've been waiting to hear that.
All right, shut up. Get on my
boss.
ship.
You're not gonna
Get on the ship.
You got a crew now, Felix.
Yeah, fuck you, Vicar Max.
Somehow, I always find my way back to the Groundbreaker. Didn't I tell you? I'm secretly the chairman's orphan child, abandoned at birth in the back bays. Honestly, before you picked me up, I was living in the back bays. Spent my whole life up there, watching ships roll in and take off. I always wondered when my ship would come. I was what folks on the Groundbreaker call a stowaway. Means I was invisible. Life carried on for everybody else, but not for me. I had to make my
Itchy.
own way.
I'm the itchiest motherfucker today. I took a shower today. I haven't done shit today other than sit here and stream. Why am I itchy?
Stowaways ain't free. We were just as trapped as anybody else. We didn't belong in the system, but we still had to live in it. We still had to play by the board's rules. Imagine spending your whole life looking out at the stars and knowing you could never aspire to be anything more than a box hauler. That's what it's like. Applied myself to what? I ain't got a head for numbers and figures, so engineering wasn't gonna pick me up. And stop hauling boxes was about the only work I could find. Hated every second of it. Yeah, I hear you, boss. It sounds like I was out of line, right? Swinging on my own foreman like that.
Yes, you were out of line.
But on the other hand, broadsiding the jackass with a tossball stick, that felt good. That felt real good. You ought to try it.
Don't you try that shit on me.
That's what I like about you, boss. You got a mean swing. I caught a real lucky break. If you hadn't picked me up, I'd still be back at the docks, waiting for the day my ship arrives. That's just crazy talk. You know we'd never have a problem. Thanks for listening, boss. Let's get going.
I don't know. I don't know about you. I don't know about you. Wow, I've been playing for 2 hours already. Time flies when you're having fun. Alright.
Welcome back. Do wipe the blood and space dust from your feet in the entry bay. Thank you.
Alright. Wait. What quest am I on? Felix. Whew, it's hot in here. Hey Google, lower the thermostat 2 degrees. Come on, why can't you work like you're supposed to? Fine. Fine, I'll do it myself. Must I do everything myself? Must I do everything myself? When did I set this to 71? Jesus Christ. No wonder I'm hot. Alright. I still didn't look and see what quest I was on. Okay. Alright. Oh no, I want to do that first. Sorry, fucker.
Stay safe out there.
Alright.
Heard from the lasses down on 22 that you did
Rizzo's mock apple cider.
Do you know what's happening on Terra 1? Last I heard, the board was in dispute.
Have you seen this man?
We're gonna go meet this engineer that Bavardi's got a big crush on.
And an old Yakita 3-sip?
Was a time I wanted to be an engineer.
I could spend all day in here and not have looked at half the best stuff. It's all pretty worn, though.
Junlei Tennyson. I'm captain around here, but chief to my friends. Hope you don't mind the formal introduction. Groundbreaker doesn't see many visitors.
I'm Dude Man.
Good for you. Hope you scared some sense into those bureaucrats giving you trouble. Just so we understand each other, I'm the final word on the ship. The Mardits, the crew, the engineers, their family. I hope there won't be any problems while you're visiting. Good. Don't go making trouble, and chances are you won't find any. That's how I like it here. So what brings you to Groundbreaker? I'm curious, even though 9 times out of 10 the answer's just passing through. Statistics don't lie. We see a lot of the same faces coming and going, most of them board spies and corporate sprats. Makes it hard to trust outsiders. You seem different.
Is it my name? Is it Dude Man that makes
Felix
my name
Millstone.
makes
Nice
me
to
seem
see you out
different?
of Docking Bay. Keeping your nose clean?
Yes, ma'am. Been at least a couple weeks since my last nose-related incident.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to see you in a captain's custody. Just try not to steal any critical parts from my ship.
Don't know what you're talking about. I'm always honest around Ms. Tennyson.
I'd tell you to stay out of trouble, but I know you'll find it anyway. Whatever you do, just make sure I don't find out. Groundbreaker's radiators need replacement parts. They're dumping superheated air into my ship. Only the board has access to new parts, and I won't let them swindle me into a corner. None. Every time I give in to the board, Groundbreaker loses its freedom. Soon there won't be anything left. I can't allow that. The board isn't helping, and my resources are spread thin. If I don't get those radiators back online, Groundbreaker, everyone aboard, will be cooked alive. Reasonable, huh? That's the best news I've heard all day. According to my grandmother's old schematics, the parts we need should be in the back bays.
Wait, you have the parts, but you just can't get them?
The back bays are on a lower deck, long abandoned and a haven for miscreants now. I have. One of my engineers, plus a small security detail. They didn't come back. I can't afford to lose any Mardits on this job. No offense, but a freelancer like you is more dispensable.
No offense taken.
Nice and pragmatic. Thanks for understanding. You must not have been here long. In Halcyon, new parts come by way of interstellar freighters from Earth, and the board monopolizes that kind of trade.
True.
That means I'd have to negotiate with the board. I've already given them the shops, the docking fees, and a damn embassy. Fatalism has got no home on Groundbreaker. We aim to weather the storm no matter how bad it gets.
Okay.
Between us captains, I try to avoid sounding as bleak as you. Even if I'm feeling down, the crew doesn't need to hear it. Good. Once you've obtained the parts, we can proceed to the next phase of repairs.
Radiator temp, plumbing overflow, life support, crew morale, schedulings, brush teeth. You can do this. I like that. They're free to flush out our as so not up and seeking warrants and paper justifications that they want someone else to solve their problems off the record. Sorry, boys. Morale's dipped 18% since Martin Callahan showed up. It's that damn mask. That fucking Spacer's Choice helmet. That's funny. Found another listening device in my office, the size of a toss ball with a cord leading all the way back to sublight. Subtle as always. Could have sworn the auto mechanical chef arrived with a company tech. No record of the guy leaving the station. We'll have to look into it. And I thought better not be ranching those critters again. Measure accusations. Agreeable. Support liaison agreements. Let the frog boil a while longer. And now I have no radiator parts. You're playing with our lives. Did they install you on my ship just under my skin, or are you pulling this shit for fun? Nice. I like her. I like her. She seems respectful.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
Why does she still have an arrow?
Speak your mind.
What? I didn't think you just...
Parvati, is it? That's a lovely name. What can I do for you?
I was just thinking, I haven't got much experience working with actual, real spaceships, Miss Junlei. Chief Junlei.
Junlei is fine.
Okay. Since you run a whole space station, I was wondering if, well, maybe you could teach me some things. I could message you later, maybe?
I'd be happy to make the time, Parvati. You can ask me anything.
Right. In person. Sure thing, Captain. Wow, great. I'll do that then. Messages. Later. Oh, your
They're
name's
gonna get
Queen
it
too.
on.
I should have said sorry. I like it. Honest. Sorry. Couldn't have done it without your moral support, Captain.
Now, if there's nothing else, there are other parts of the ship begging for my attention.
Alright, we'll be on our way. I'll talk to you again later. Alright, let's get some shit going here. No, why am I going to the unreliable? Okay. Dude, I have so much shit going on here. My throat is getting scratchy. You know what? It's been a couple hours. I've been streaming for like 6 hours today. I think I'm gonna call it. I think I'm gonna call it for tonight. But it's been a good day. Yeah, see, my throat is getting scratchy. I'm gonna be coughing in y'all's ears all night. I'm just gonna wrap it up. Thanks so much for coming by. If you're watching this, I really appreciate it. You can check me out on twitch.tv/surlyerby or on YouTube under Jeremy Yerby. And I hope that you have a wonderful night. Thanks so much.